know that Islam is the truth. Islam comes from the word salam, which means peace. It is also derived from the Arabic word silm, which means to submit your will to God. Islam means peace acquired by submitting your will to Almighty God. And for any book to claim that it is a message from God, for any religion to prove that it is from Almighty God, this revelation, this book, this religion should stand the test of time. Previously, it was the age of miracles. And the glorious Quran is the miracle of miracles. Later on came the age of literature and poetry. Muslim and non-Muslim Arabic scholars alike, they claim the glorious Quran to be the best Arabic literature available on the face of the earth. But today, if a religious book says in a very poetic fashion, the world is flat, will a modern man believe? But natural no. Because today is the age of science and technology. So if we put this test of science and technology to all the religious scriptures that we have today, of the different religions of the world, all of them failed the test except the Quran. And I've given a lecture on the topic Quran and modern science, compatible or incompatible. Time does not permit me to give a full lecture in this question and answer session. But I'd like to mention that Albert Einstein said, the famous physicist and the Nobel Prize winner, that science without religion is lame, and religion without science is blind. Let me remind you, the glorious Quran is not a book of science, S-C-I-E-N-C-E, but it's a book of signs, S-I-G-N-S. And there are more than 6,000 signs, more than 6,000 ayats in the glorious Quran, out of which more than 1,000 speak about science. Now, if you compare the scientific facts that we have come to know, we find that what science has discovered recently, maybe 50 years back, 100 years back, 200 years back, 400 years back, the glorious Quran has mentioned 1400 years ago. The Quran speaks about the creation of the universe in Surah Anbiya, chapter number 21, verse number 30. What the scientists discovered recently about the Big Bang. What they discovered 50 years back is mentioned in the Quran 1400 years ago. We came to know that the earth is spherical in 1577 when Sir Francis Drake sailed around the earth. The Quran says in Surah Naziyat, chapter number 79, verse number 30, that we have made the earth egg-shaped, وَالْأَرْضَ بَعْدَ ذَلِكَ دَحَاهَا, referring to the egg of an ostrich, and we know the egg of an ostrich is geospherical in shape. We previously thought that the light of the moon was its own light. Recently we came to know 100 years back, 200 years back, 300 years back, that the light of the moon is reflected light, not its own light. This is mentioned in the Quran 14 years ago in Surah Furqan, chapter number 25, verse number 61. So who could have mentioned all these facts in the Quran which we came to know recently? Previously when I was in school, I had learned that the sun revolves but does not rotate about its own axis. Quran mentions